Alright guys, we are back with some more Sword Art Online Unleashed Blading, and as you saw, those are some of the incarnates that we're going to get through the celebration with the collab that we're getting with Idol Master Million Live. And if you're interested in keep seeing like more stuff about this collab, such as summons, the characters, the events, and just more news that we might get along down the road, then make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, because like I said, we're going to be on top of everything during this celebration. Now, let's get down and see what we got from the live stream. Thanks to their Twitter, they actually translated it for us, so we're definitely going to be hopping in. And sorry I haven't been uploading lately, I've been feeling under the weather, but I'm feeling nice, good, and ready for this collab. So you should be getting these banners, at least some of them tonight. And then they actually showed off like the dates of when they're coming out, so we got the first ever collab with Unleashed Blading, and these are essentially the 6 characters we're gonna get, with the exception of Miki Hoshi. She's gonna be like a home screen character pack that you can buy. But we got Yoriko, Nanao, we got Anna, Mochizuki, we got Asuna, Lifa, and Sinon, and of course we also got 80s, but she's gonna be like a pack art like Miki Hoshi here. So it's gonna be interesting. And then we got Asuna. So she's gonna be the first the bunch. I believe it's Asuna and Yoriko as a like dual banner first, which should be coming out tonight. And then I believe Lifa is gonna have her own banner, and then Sina is also gonna have her own banner. And then Mochizuki here is gonna have a ticket banner. She's gonna be like the ticket character for the season, which is gonna be interesting. So First off, we got Asuna here, cheerful music, and we also got a little bit of details on what they do. So she's gonna be really good. So she has a special partner with Lifa. He has a magic attack incarnate, has a special recollection field, and then this is worded differently, but I don't know if it's like new or they just like misworded it. But it says wind elemental character, magic attack plus 10% for every turn, for 2 turns, max 25%. So the way I read this is she's gonna be getting a buff every turn. But I don't know if this is like for herself or for like every wind element characters. Because it just says wind elemental character, which is interesting. So this might be worded differently, but we'll see when their information comes out in game. I think it should. I think it already did. So, so we got the charge, which pretty basic. She gets more charge depending on the recollection field, so that's really good. Same down here with her aerial slash. She gets more damage when the recollection field is 3 or higher, and then she actually got a really good heal, which recovers HP weak of all allies, and she gets a defensive physical resistance buff for 2 turns, and she also raises the recollection field. This is really good, so she's definitely gonna be worth going for. And then down here, we got Yoriko Nanao. So I think she's gonna be on the dual banner with Asuna, and she's an enhanced mode character. So we got so basically we want to see her stats or like her abilities when she's in enhanced mode. But when she goes into enhanced mode, she increases her own attack by 10% for 2 turns. So down here in already enhanced mode, she basically gets she increases damage by 20% when enemies incarnate gauge is 150% or higher. So we haven't had a character like this in a while. where they depend on the enemy having a higher incarnate. And these characters are good, but it's really restricted to like how much damage it can do, depending on how you want to control the match. So it's gonna be interesting. So down here under break, the slash attack extra strong on a single enemy, lowers enemy's incarnation break by 50% for 2 turns. That's really good. That's really good to have nowadays because enemies just raise their incarnate like crazy. Every other turn, it's always like over 200%, 300%. That's really good to have. And then increase damage by 20% when the incarnate age is 150% or higher for the enemy. And then that's a really good break number, 75%. Of course, it's not the highest in the game, but that's really good, really high. So that's really good to have. And Sonic Leap, let's see, lowers attack by 20% for 1 turn. That's also really good to have. And then damage increases by 20% when RF field is 3 or higher. So overall, she's a really good character, both her and Asuna. So these collab characters are going to be really good. So I can't wait to see what Lifa and Sinon are going to do because they didn't show off their details. They're going to hold on to that. Special partners is Asuna and Anna Mochizuki. And as you can see here, 131, 6 UTC. So that means it's going to be coming out tonight or tomorrow night. So, alright, so back. We're going to go boom. Part 3, we got Anna Mochizuki, Dark Element character. So I guess to use her on the new, like the more recent event that's still in game. And she's nothing too special because she's a ticket character, but it's cool to have, right? A collab character, so definitely everyone should go for her. So incarnate slash attack super strong on a single enemy. Let's see, she got the Crescent Lotus charge or Locust. Lowers attack by 20% for 2 turns. And that's good to have. Let's see, Sonic Leap and Protect, slash attack extra strong on a single enemy. Raises physical resistance of all allies by 20% for 2 turns. Good. And then slash attack strong on a single enemy. And then RF field +1, short wait time. And looks like her band is going to be coming out on the 17th. So it gives us a little bit of time to grind up the events and get like the season pass and all that, so definitely grind for that. And then here's the Aegis I was talking about, on-screen character. So I'll definitely be picking this up because these never come back. So alright, so we do this, boom, part 4, and then upcoming idols. And then like I said, we got Lifa coming out soon. I believe it was on like the 17th as well. And Sinon. I believe Sinon is the 17th. She comes out on the 10th, I believe. That's what I remember. And then we got here Miki Hoshi as like the home screen character like Hades. So I'm definitely going to be picking her up as well. And I'll make sure to leave the incarnates here as well because they did show off the incarnates for, I believe it was Asuna and Nanao in their live stream. So I'll try to find it. And I'll probably implement it here like in the video somewhere. So here we got part 5. And then we got the events. So we do know it's going to be a ranking event for wind element characters. And it's essentially going to be talking about like how they got into the game. And it gives it here a little bit where Anna and Yoriko, they come across a strange helmet, the Nerve Gear helmet. And then they realize that they're transported to a new world, and then that's where they meet Asuna, Lifa, and Sinon, and they basically help them out, I guess. So, and look, she's a furry. All right, so yeah, like I said, she's gonna be a ticket character, so you should really grind out, definitely for the Imaginariums. I believe if she's a ticket character, this is only on a premium, so I definitely recommend getting the premium for at least this one because, like I said, collab character most likely will never come back, even if she's a ticket character. I don't think she's gonna ever come back, so definitely I think everyone should get the premium. I could be wrong, she might come back, but it's better to get her now maxed out than to wait and realize that she's never coming back. So Usually these armors here as well have been busted once you get maxed out, so definitely go for that as well. And just a bunch of other good stuff, right? The moon crystals, evolution crystals. You're just gonna have a lot of good stuff. And then these are just like rewards, I guess, like you can get from the events. By getting like the high scores, you can get the Imaginariums for Nanao. You get the Imaginarium for Asuna once you get a certain high score. Usually it's 2.5 million. And more goodies. So they did also say that they're gonna give out 250 cubes for free as a present. So that's already really good. That's basically a free multi and a half. If you're doing like the first multi, that's just a free multi right there. So these are the characters you're gonna want to be like leveled up to take on the events. So definitely a lot of interesting characters. Like these two right here are going to be very interesting to use, especially Lifa, because she's an EX character and she used to be really good in the beginning of the game. So with her EX skills, I can already see her doing a lot for the team. So definitely work on her if you can. 80s, Alice, Lifa, Administrator, all these are really good. These are questionable. They're older. They don't do a lot of damage, but they're still really good. And they're going to give, like, you know, more points. So I might as well just get them leveled up. And then this. So it's like this is just talking about if you watch the live stream, they had like their own characters from Million Idol do like a basically music video, and they were singing I believe it was like Night, the opening for Gun Gale Online this season. And they basically did like a whole music video with these characters, with their characters dressed up as like SAO characters. And I guess this is going to be like their equivalent of Exchange, where you're going to have Sinon, Lifa, and Asuna sing Union, which I believe it's a good song or a popular song for their game. So we're going to be getting this soon, so it's going to be interesting to see this. And then, yeah, this is what I've talked about, the music video. And then, also, we haven't seen this in a while, where if you get any of these 4 characters, you're gonna have a BGM, or background music, of Union, which is the song they're gonna be singing. And we haven't seen this in a while. We got basically characters like this with, it was a long time ago. We got it with an Asuna and Kirito. I believe it was like one of the limited edition ones, where they were, if you use them, you can actually set the background music to, I believe the song is called Shinkaron, which was like the second opening for the game. And this is just pretty cool to have, right? Like exclusive background music, because these characters will probably never come back, let's be real. But that's about it. So that's everything we got, with the exception of a couple of things, right? We got, like I said, they're giving out free cubes. They also announced something big, which was the subscription thing, where it's like you basically they mentioned it a long time ago, but basically what they're working on was a subscription where you basically pay a certain amount, and for the month you get like rewards such as, I believe it was like stamina, you get battle points, potions, you get cubes, you get other goodies. And then it's like a monthly subscription where if you can buy it monthly, and you get these rewards every day for logging in and playing the game. And I'll be definitely getting that, making a video on that, and seeing if people should get that, because that's gonna be interesting to have, because sometimes those are better to get than the original just like diamond value packs, because sometimes they're cheaper and they give better stuff. So definitely be making a video on that when that information comes out. Hold that thought, Past Saber. I did forget about this, so I did check this out, and the Japanese, they actually have a little bit of different information, but I wanted to cover this as well, so putting this in as a little clip. We do have this where essentially we're gonna be doing like giving the free scouts during the weekdays, and the weekend we get the free multis. It looks like it's only gonna be one, And then we also got this where you log in every day and you get a ticket that lets you do a free 11 scout multi leading up to 50 imaginariums. Not imaginariums, I wish. 50 evolution crystals and then 125 diamond cubes. So make sure you log in every day, because then we also got this one, which is gonna be like on part 2, where it's like the similar what we just got, but it's gonna be one ticket for a full multi of 11 weapons leading up to 50 moon crystals and then 125 diamond cubes. They're being very generous and giving a lot of cubes, so make sure to log in every day. And we're getting this little quest event again, where you gotta beat the little rabbit, and once you do, you get a bunch of good stuff for your box. You get books, you get potions, you get Chia money, you get awakening material, all that good stuff. So make sure to do that. Now we're going back to past saver. But let me know down below what characters you are excited for. There's a lot of characters. Definitely I'm interested for this entire collab. We're definitely going to be summoning for all these characters, maxing them out, and just using them because it's going to be very interesting. So if you're interested in all that, make sure to leave a like on this video, subscribe if you're new, and like I said, we're going to be coming back, summoning, using all these characters, going over any new news that they release. And yeah, so that's going to be it for the video, and I will see you all in the next video.